you guys love Bill Cosby so much, send your daughters and your mom and your aunt and your nieces over to his house and see what happens. He's going to do someone suffering from anxiety and depression. I thought this was a very important topic to touch on because anxiety is the most common mental illness that affects people in the United States. Serena, they don't like you. They don't like you, Serena. That's the problem. You have to understand that. You're a woman, you're a black woman. As a matter of fact, I need everyone to get out and vote. I'm not going to go completely over the proposals. I'm just going to tell you what each one means. So I'm not going to read them, but I'm going to just give a little summarization of it. So proposal 1 is to legalize marijuana. So you want to say, yes, I want to legalize marijuana, or no, I do not want to legalize marijuana. Proposal number 2 is to disband gerrymandering. If you do not know what just gerrymandering is basically the manipulation of boundaries to favor a particular party within an election. So you want to vote yes, I would like to disband gerrymandering, or no, I'm fine with my votes being manipulated. Okay, that's the easy way to put it. Proposal number 3. Proposal number 3 basically puts all the responsibility of registering people to vote on the Secretary of State. So if you go in to get an ID, you know, like a driver's license, enhanced license, or just a regular identification card, they will automatically register you to vote. Or if you are in the military and you're deployed, the Secretary of State has, I believe, 72 days before an election to send out absentee ballots to those that are in the military so that they can properly vote even though they are not in the state of Michigan at that time. So I actually don't really see an issue with that proposal number 3, other than I just feel like there's room for mistakes because, you know, there are people that work in the Secretary of State, and I can just hear someone saying like, oh, we were unable to get those out at this particular time. But I don't know, in the same instance, they could hire more people around election time, you know, as seasonal work, just to ensure that those ballots get out on time. So I'm probably going to vote yes on all 3 proposals. That's just me. I saw something interesting yesterday saying basically that America puts all the pressure on African Americans, Pan-Africans, black people, for voting, like the turnouts of the votes. So I just wanted to be clear with this. That is not my intention. I know plenty of black people who are deciding not to vote. My only thing is I personally choose to vote because we are not very far removed from our ancestors, from our great-grandmother or great-grandfathers who were not able to vote, who were given tests that people in Harvard today could not pass in order to vote. Beaten, dragged, burned, bombed, attacked by dogs, things of that nature, all because they wanted the same right as everyone else to vote. So if you don't vote, or if you're not, if you're registered and you're not sure if you want to vote and you're a person of African descent, I would suggest you just think about those things. Like, do you have your team of ancestors behind you in your mind, constantly talking to you, asking them for guidance, etc.? So that's my only thing with voting. And dear white women, can we please vote blue this time? Because I will never forget that 53% of white women voted for Donald Trump in the previous election. 53%. That's more than half. Anyway, go ahead and rock the votes tomorrow, Michigan. All right, that's all I got for you today. Thank you for tuning in. Smooches.